Paulie here on the Latino Slant. And this is my review of the American Society of Magical Negroes, which has a feat of being completely magicless. Nothing special, utterly forgettable, and at some points insulting. So listen, yeah. Let me give you three things I liked about it. Three things, right? There was a good laugh, which was a homage to the Green Mile, and they kind of replicate the Michael Clark Duncan character. That was a great laugh, but it was almost a kind of a flashback potion, if you will. There was an Aussie, I believe he was the owner of this tech company. He had a good laugh, and then the female lead was the only character that was interesting. But listen, this is just a terrible film. What I was surprised was how boring it was. At times, it was like a Gen Z indie comedy with a snail pace. I'm like, what are we watching here? The magical setup, the world of who these magicians are, the wizardry, all that stuff was terrible. It was a terrible setup. It was weak. It was lazy, and I ultimately also I didn't care about this lead character. He was joyless. I just didn't care. I didn't buy any of it. I got some fundamental problems with what the writer-director was saying about a lot of things. So, you put it in the film, and I pay for the ticket, so I get to critique it. What's also interesting is that you're talking about a really race, right? Black and white people in today's society, and how the society is there to appease and ease white discomfort. It could be a funny setup. It actually could be a funny setup, but it wasn't clever. There was nothing clever about this. It was like a clever idea with no execution. It wasn't even poor execution. There was no execution. And the setting of this whole tale was in Los Angeles. Now, I don't know if the female was Latina, but LA was basically black or white. Okay. You know what? That doesn't even matter, because it just was not a good film. And at certain points, it basically was a diatribe on DEI, on equity and non-meritocracy, and it was just like, oh my God, this is terrible, what I'm hearing. So, yeah, that's it, man. No disrespect to the people that worked on it, in front of and behind the camera, but to me, this was just garbage, and I'm a little upset because there's other films I wanted to see, but that's on me and Chris Gore. I blame Gore, but I think again, I think the idea it's a clever idea, lazy execution, and just bad filmmaking. Let me know what you think. Paulie the Latino Slant. Wherever you're at, keep that slam fuerte. Gracias.